Hi, this is Liz Lovelace, and this is my Week 7 presentation. Question 1. How can I learn to love students that are challenging for me? There were three things that I came up with. The first one was to pray for them. Um, I know that this works. There was a time in my life when I was a caregiver for somebody that was very challenging and very critical and had had a hard life, and I was having a really hard time serving this person. And I was advised to pray for them, and my burden would become made light, and I would also learn to love them. And as I prayed for this person, I began to have empathy for this person and an understanding of where they were coming from. And it made it a lot easier for me to love them and to serve them. So I think that that can also work in a classroom with students. The second thing is love as the Savior loved. This was actually a suggestion from one of my peers, and she had said that if we love as the Savior loved, then that's the best way for our students to that are challenging to be able to understand them and help them and teach them. And then the third thing is to recognize that perhaps they are still in a metaphorical cave. Um, we can be a part of that journey in helping them find the light and to come out of that cave and find purpose. Question 2. How can I develop mutual respect with my students? One of my peers had said, "You are the teacher, but that does not make you more intelligent than them. You may know more of the material, but that should not make a teacher disregard their students in a way that makes them unable to teach you. Be open-minded and let them know you are learning together." I think that is perfect. Knowing that we're on a journey together and that we're learning together is the best way that I can develop mutual respect with my students. And then also just to live by the golden rule, treat them the way I want to be treated. Question 3. How can I learn to love each student when there are so many of them? One of my peers gave an awesome suggestion. She had said, get to know them individually, such as know when their birthdays are, find out what their hobbies are, maybe even find out some things about their family. I actually had a doctor years ago. She delivered all of my children, and I was always amazed every time I went to visit her. I swear she kept a chart of all these little details because she would ask me the smallest details about one of my children or about my husband's job. And it meant a lot to me that she knew me individually and created a trust also, which goes back to the last question. But that is one way we can show love, is getting to know them individually, and which also goes with seeing their individual worth, knowing that God loves each person. And then my course essential question that all of these line up under is, how do I view those that teach? And I think quite simply, just remember that they're all children of God and that this is a journey that we're all on together. And that's all I have for this week. Thank you.